Hello YouTube, and welcome back to my Ableton tutorial masterclass series. In this video we're going to be taking a look at how to sidechain a MIDI sequence to a beat. If you've watched the previous tutorial on sidechaining, that was just covering how to sidechain a sample to a beat. This is slightly different because we're going to be using multiple compressors on the same channel to compress individual parts of the drums. Compress the melodies to individual parts of the drums, like the drum, the kick, the snare, the hi-hat and the crash. Okay, let's go ahead and play some of what we've got. I'll just play it now. This is an EDM drop at 128 BPM. And on the drum channel, as you can see, I've got my drums, my one-shots. I've also EQ'd the beat, and I've added a preset called Boombox Drums to bring up the snare, hi-hat, crash and make it louder and more punchier. With that said, we'll go ahead now, we'll sidechain these instruments. So you want to come to Audio Effects, go to Compressor, not Glue Compressor, but just a normal compressor, left click and drag out onto your MIDI clip that you want to sidechain to the beat. We're going to use this melody here. Then we'll drag the compressor so it's the first thing it possibly can be on the mastering, on the effect rack, on the effect channel. We can't put it there, this is where we'll put it. Then what we do is we click the drop down arrow, click sidechain, click audio from, then we'll click drum rack, that's where our drums are. Then on post effects we'll click the drop down arrow and then we'll choose, look for the kick, and the one you always want to choose is the pre-effects. So that says drum rack, that's the kick we're using and it's pre-effects. So select that, then we'll click EQ, then we'll click this raw for the high end because it's a drum, and we'll set the drums on about 41.5 Hertz. We'll turn the Q as always up to 601, near to 6 as you can get it. We'll put the ratio as always on 4:1. The attack, which is this a delay before the sound actually happens, we want that quite short because we want the sound to happen almost instantaneously. We'll put it on 0.75, and the release we'll check it onto auto because it usually does the job right. We'll leave it on peak, we'll leave the driver up to 100. We'll click on this one, we'll turn the knee down to 5.1, put the look on 10 milliseconds. Then we'll put the threshold down to about minus 23.5. Then we'll play it back. It's a bit too much, so we'll turn that, we'll just loop that a minute. We'll turn the threshold up. That was 6.55. Turn that down. Then what we do when the kick sorted out, we click on the compressor, press Ctrl and D to duplicate. Then click on where it says pre-effects. Now we'll go down to the snare. It says drum rack, snare, pre-effects. Click on that. And that's a snare, so we can change this one to roll off all the low end. and we'll put the snare, say, on 125 Hz. We'll leave the rest as it is. Then we'll click on the compressor again, press Ctrl and D. Then we'll click on hi-hat pre-effects. And we'll turn that up to Hertz to 250. That's that one sorted. So you click on the compressor and press Ctrl and D again. Then look for, you've got to go through all your components of your drum channel one by one. Our last one I've got done, I've only got 4 one-shots in my drum rack. I've got a kick, a snare, a hi-hat, and lastly a crash. We'll go to crash pre-effects. Select that. And we'll turn our crash up to about 501. No, say about 250 again. 255. And leave it on raw for the low end. Then what we can do, we can click on this compressor, go all the way to the last compressor, hold down shift and click on that so it highlights all the compressors. Then press Ctrl and G to group them. If you double click on this, it'll shrink it down so you're not inundated with lots of compressors on your channel. This is what it sounds like before the compressors. This is before the compressors. This is after. As you can tell, it's subtle, but it is doing the job right. Before, after. If you're not too sure where it's taking effect, you can always try lowering the threshold on each one. We'll lower them all to 10. That's before, and that's after. Not much of a difference is really taking shape. We've still got the threshold of 10. You might want to bring it down some more. Probably 20.5. Now it's made a difference. That's off, and that is on. Then what you could do is install the group. Left click, hold down Control, drag, then let go of the mouse button so you copy them across rather than move them. That's not right. That's wrong what we did there. We'll go back. You don't hold it here. You hold it here on the effect rack. Left click, hold down Control, drag off. As you see now we've got all these compressors. As you can tell, that's lovely and sidechain now, the beat's coming through lovely. Well, that's it for today's video, YouTube. I hope you found it useful and it wasn't too tricky. If you like the video at all, it's been useful, please give the video a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. This is Virtual World saying stay safe, be lucky, and I'm signing out.